on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbit.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints leader.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Right to the air. Here's Murray. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Calling that a very strong gain of 24. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Murray. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
On first down, Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Saints had 0-11 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels, because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
They'll run on first down. Keys. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, Keys. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Watson now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Russell. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. He's able to get it to Coleman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the 1st. Here's Kamara on the read option. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Sauce Gardner puts it on. 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the point. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game, but we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, but we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking middle, and that's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Watson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And they're going to speed things up here. Faking the give. Now Watson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the round is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Rondale Moore.
68 yards.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make it 24-7. The drive there only only spanning 3 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
On first down, it's Watson. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Watson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out?
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Saints set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
44 yards on the ground for him so far.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
To throw is Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Bears take over. First down, Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Now Murray. A escaping the pressure right. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Watson on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. I call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Now it's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sidney Jones. A little juke. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
60 yards rushing and 12 carries for him now.
Here's Watson. His throw incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out. We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And some room to work. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Murray He flips his forward on the jet sweep. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Trying the left side with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. There's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Bears first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here live in New Orleans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right.
And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down as well. And it looks like this is going to be all for naught.
They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Murray.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. But probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Murray again. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Alvin Kamara, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Keys. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Watson now to throw. That is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Blake.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run on first down. Keys. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now Watson from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Keys. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys.
92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 2nd down now. Keys. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now the Bears down by 11. A minute 50 to play. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Murray from midfield. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And they'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. Now the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
It certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.